Welcome back to my channel. First things first, you can see there's a different background. I'm doing a lot of painting, a lot of redecorating of this space, so bear with me. I'm sorry you're seeing like that mirror there that's like not hung up yet. I'm working on a lot of things behind the scenes, so be patient with me. Moving on, as promised, I said I was going to do more Disney preparation type videos to get ready for my Disney vacation. And in my last video where we announced that we're going to Disney World, I got one question which was, I think, a really good question, and that's, what fast passes am I doing? I'm going to share that with you today. So for those of you, I'm going to get into detail of my strategy, but for those of you who don't want this amount of detail, head straight to the end of the video and I will tell you my top picks for fast passes at every park. So I booked my trip about a month ago, and I was able to get on the My Disney Experience app. So I have my iPad here, and as you can see, we got Big Hero 6 going on, and Baymax is here. Hey everyone. Alright, I'm not weird, I swear. I just wanted to show you guys what I've been planning, and let me put in my password real quick. And so this is my iPad. If you go all the way to the bottom, you will see well, I was gonna do this, but if you go all the way to the bottom, you'll see an app there. Sorry about all the brightness, but it's called the My Disney Experience app. I wanted to show you guys the different fast passes that I'm getting. So I'm gonna go in 2 weeks, and our first day we're gonna go to Animal Kingdom. So for Animal Kingdom, the fast passes that I currently have chosen is for Kilimanjaro Safari as well as Expedition Everest. So Kilimanjaro Safari is something that has opened up recently for nighttime. I'm deciding to do it first thing because a quick tip for you beginners out there, you want to make sure you book your fast passes in the morning, because if you wait till the middle of the day, for example, you won't be able to book more fast passes throughout the day. So if you book a fast pass in the morning, when you finish that fast pass, you're eligible to go ahead and book another fast pass for a completely different ride or attraction or show or anything like that that allows fast passes. So you want to do that. The other fast pass that I chose was Expedition Everest, and that is obviously the big roller coaster at Disney's Animal Kingdom. So that's where we're going our first day at Disney. And so Expedition Everest is a ride that has usually a lot of wait times. We're going on an off-peak time, so I don't know if that's going to be a huge problem for us, but like I said, it's nice to have the fast passes ahead of time. And for those of you beginners who don't know, if you've booked a trip, you are able to ahead of time go on the My Disney Experience app or on your desktop and book your fast passes, and also order your magic bands. As you saw in my previous video, we have our magic bands. They have the reservations for our hotel and for any kind of dining reservations we have, and they are also our tickets to our fast pass reservations. So that's what we have planned for Disney's Animal Kingdom. On the My Disney Experience app, you're also able to make an itinerary, so you can put different attractions and rides that you plan on going to that you don't want to forget. So they'll be on your phone when you're in the park, and it's just a great reminder of the things that you plan to do. So it makes planning so much easier. That's for day one of Disney. We're only going for 3 days. It's gonna be a quick trip. We actually weren't planning on going, but it was kind of a spur of the moment, sort of planned out vacation. Okay, so day 2, my personal favorite park of all time at Disney World is Disney Hollywood Studios. So my number one favorite ride ever in Disney World, ever in Disneyland, which I'm so sad it's gone now, is the Hollywood Tower of Terror. It's my favorite ride. I have to get a fast pass. I got it right at 9:30 a.m. So as soon as I get to the park, my idea is to go to the Buzz Lightyear Toy Story ride, and because that one has a lot of wait times, and so I want to go there as soon as the park opens and then get to the Hollywood Tower of Terror, ride that with my fast pass, and head straight across to the Aerosmith roller coaster. So that's my plan. I think it'll work out. And then of course, one thing that I could not get away from was having a fast pass at night. I know it just totally contradicts the strategy that I had prior at the Animal Kingdom, but you have to get it. This is like an exception. This is the Fantasmic fast passes. Fantasmic is a night show at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and it is like the best show. It's like a water show, fireworks, people, and it's action-packed. It's a great show. I wanted to make sure we had fast passes for it because from what we found last time we went like 2 hours before the show, and we still weren't able to get a really great seat because we found out that they have fast passes for those. So they reserve a special area for fast pass people. I was like, all right, so next time I'm getting a fast pass and I'm sitting wherever the heck I want. So I made sure to get that fast pass. And then for the last day is Magic Kingdom. Last time we weren't able to get on this ride, and I was so upset because it was a new attraction and it broke down when we got there, and it was breaking down all day, and it was really sad because I could not get on it and the wait time was forever. I couldn't get fast passes because it was so new that it was all blocked up. So this time I made sure we have fast passes for the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I don't know if you guys can see that, but we have fast passes for that. It's a roller coaster, and it's Snow White themed, and so obviously Seven Dwarfs. So I think that's really going to be fun. I really have never been on that ride, so I definitely have to check it out. The other fast pass I got is Peter Pan's Flight. It is a classic, and it always has long wait times, so I want to make sure we go there. The last fast pass that we have is of course Space Mountain. Now I was choosing going back and forth between Space Mountain as well as Splash Mountain. They both have a lot of wait times, but Space Mountain by far has the longest lines in my opinion. So my strategy was to, as soon as you get to the park, go on the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and then go straight to Splash Mountain, get your Splash Mountain on, and then I'm good, and then I can wait and I can go to Space Mountain whenever I want at 1:55. So if you've made it this far, I want to give you my top picks for fast passes to get at all the Disney parks. And these are the Disney parks, the 4 main Disney parks, and that's Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Disney's Hollywood Studios, and finally Epcot. So we're starting with Epcot. I'm not going to Epcot this time. We went last time. We didn't go to Animal Kingdom, so we wanted to check this out. But at Epcot, I would recommend going with getting fast passes to either Test Track or Soarin'. Both have the most wait times. Actually, no. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. Okay, so Frozen Ever After is the new attraction at Epcot, in the Denmark area, I believe. No. I don't know. You guys correct me in the comments, let me know. It's in that area where Frozen, where Anna and Elsa are from. So it's a ride-through attraction. It's a real ride. You go through the entire Frozen story. So I would definitely recommend getting a fast pass for that one, either Test Track or Soarin'. So those 3 have the most wait times. They're the biggest attractions there. They're the ones that people go to. And then you're obviously gonna go do your around the world tour where you go to the different countries and eat from the different countries, and it's amazing. For Disney's Animal Kingdom, I would recommend just like we're doing Kilimanjaro Safari, Expedition Everest, and the Festival of the Lion. Festival of the Lion King, you don't have to get a fast pass for it. It's just a great to have if you have that option, because you'll get a good seat. But anywhere you sit, it's a great view of the show, and it's well worth it. And then of course Kilimanjaro Safari, just because of the wait time, and of course Expedition Everest because it is one of those action-packed roller coasters and attractions that everyone loves and goes to. So definitely recommend those fast passes. And for Disney's Hollywood Studios, which is my favorite, I recommend getting the fast passes to either the Buzz Lightyear Toy Story ride for the wait times, also the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. It has one of the longest lines. If you're going on a peak time, definitely make sure, if you don't get a fast pass for it, as soon as you get to the park, just book it straight to the right side of the park and get on the ride, and then go straight across to the Aerosmith Rock and Roller Coaster. And those are the two main big attractions at the parks that have the longest wait time, so I would definitely recommend that. And then of course Fantasmic. If you can get a fast pass for Fantasmic, it'll be worth it, I promise you, because it is an amazing show. You don't want to miss it, and to have a fast pass just means you're safe, you have a good seat, and you're good to go. So that show is like an A++ out of everything. Every time I go to Disney World, I have to go see Fantasmic. If I have a park hopper, then I'll go see it twice. I don't care. I love that show. And finally, of course, Magic Kingdom. You gotta go to Magic Kingdom because it is what you go for. The castle's there, right? So I have the fast passes for the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. It is the newest attraction, the newest roller coaster at the Magic Kingdom. So you want to make sure you have a fast pass for it. Like, just make sure you have a fast pass for it. And then Peter Pan's Flight, like I said, it's a classic. You wouldn't think a lot of people would go to it, but it's still a good ride. Like, you're flying in a boat over the whole Peter Pan story, and people love it, and there's a lot of wait time, so get a fast pass if you can. And then Space Mountain, of course, it has the highest wait times for all the mountains. Splash Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain, and of course Space Mountain. So if you have a choice for which fast pass to get out of those three, Space Mountain, of course, and that's located in the Tomorrowland. Bonus tip, if you can, if you're 180 days out of your Disney vacation, which we were not, so we can't go to this place, which I'm kind of upset, but that's okay, we'll go next time. And that's the Be Our Guest restaurant. So it's not an attraction, it's not a ride, it's a restaurant. You make your reservation 180 days before. Correct me if I'm wrong, I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what I read. You can make a reservation, and it is, from what I hear, it's an amazing experience. The food isn't great, but when you step in, it looks exactly like the movie Beauty and the Beast, and the Beast comes out during your meal, and he's out there, and you can tour the little castle area and the ballroom area, and it's, from the pictures and from the videos I've seen, it is really something. So if you can get a reservation to the Be Our Guest restaurant, do it, and let me know how it is. If you've been to the restaurant, let me know in the comment section what your experience was like. I'd love to hear about it. So those are my top picks for the fast passes at Disney. If you have a different strategy, I'd love to know it in the comment section. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks, bye!